Hello and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time. So in the last episode we finally completed the dreaded water temples, so now that that's behind us, we actually have a choice on the next thing that we can do. Now, most people when they do a playthrough they say to do the temple that I'm not going to do. Oh. Aha, helps if I play the right song. So you have a choice between the next temple that you do. I do one in a particular order than what everyone else does, mostly because at this point there's still a lot more stuff I can do between the temple I'm going to do and the one that's left. So, where we're going to head to... Actually, this is going to drive me nuts. Aha. Green Tunic Link. So the next place that we're actually going to go to is the Gerudo Valley. So, we're going to go this way. Ah. Okay, so apparently you can't just side hop over that. Alrighty, onwards we go. So, yeah, the next temple that you do, it really doesn't matter because you can complete them in either order. The respective dungeon item is not important to the opposite one, so I would prefer to do the one on the other side of the Gerudo Valley first, because there's a lot more, again, more stuff that we can get done. There's another upgrade to get more heart pieces, so if I do it this way, then the last heart piece that I collect, I can just collect on my way over to the last temple. So I might as well just do it that way. And we're coming in during the day, so we get to hear the nice music. So that's always a bonus coming through here. Now, the thing with the Gerudo's Fortress is that all of these characters we have to avoid. Otherwise, we get thrown in jail, and, I mean, we don't want to do that. So, hopefully I can get through without a problem. Park the horsey up here. Then stick right to the wall and come into this first door. Now, when we come through here, we're going to come across a few of these prisons that have somebody in there. So there's 4 carpenters that we're going to have to release. I have no idea where you came from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful, there's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. So, immediately we're going to get attacked by Gerudo guards. So, these battles can be a little bit finicky sometimes, but you have to watch out for a particular attack. And you'll notice it when they start to, like, lean. It might happen, it might not. If they do hit you with this charged up attack, you will... that one. So if you notice she started to twist a little bit, if they hit you with that jumping attack, then they will automatically knock you down and you get thrown in jail. Not ideal. So each time we beat one, we will get the corresponding key to the cell. Did you come here to save me? Oh, that's just swell. I'm Ichiro the carpenter. We were really interested in joining their all-female group, but they locked us up like this just because we're men. What did you think was going to happen? We don't care about the Gerudos anymore. They're so rude. 3 of my fellows have also been captured. Please help them escape too. So yeah, I'm not going to go through all of that because it's the same dialogue for every carpenter, so there's no need for me to go through all 4 of them. And we go in here next. One of the more difficult things about the hideout is it can be pretty easy to get lost even if you've gone through it a number of times. But what you can do, and actually I can go up here first. feel like, yeah. It really doesn't matter what... Ah. Oh, I got spotted. I thought I could sneak by there. Stupid kid, get in there and keep quiet. Alright. So, it's a good thing we've got the long shot. Not that it matters, I believe the hook shot will reach as well. But we just hop up here, and out we go. A playthrough that I had watched many years ago. The person had made a wisecrack. Well, that's it for our playthrough. Thanks for watching, kind of thing. And I was humming and hawing, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna make the same joke. But this does let me come into here. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, there is still one there. I couldn't remember if there was one or two. So I got thrown in jail again. This is definitely not ideal. I think it's because I'm recording, so I'm not like really being patient like I should be. I've already on this go around these 2 times more than I've been caught in the last probably 5 times I've played this game. Okay, now that they're both down, we can go over here. We'll just spring on over here. And the unnecessary ramp back outside. Now, in this box, you can break it open if you're hurting for cash, and it's got a 50 rupee gem in it. But the reason we want to come up here is because we can reach this. There's another way to get to it, but I figured since I'm already here, why not? So now we have a heart piece. And if we... Yeah. I just had to think about it for a sec. So it's gonna spit us back out at the last entrance we just came out of. Not the end of the world. But at night, we do have a Skulltula friend to collect. It is right there. Aha! So that I do believe is number 83, if I'm remembering correctly. And I could check, but I can't be bothered, so... Now I'm gonna hop back down here. And we have another cell. So yeah, again, they're just all gonna say the exact same thing. So the only thing that changes is in the second dialogue they have a different name. So they'll find a way to repay the favor. Which, honestly, the favor is not why you do this. Oh, she almost did that jumping attack. So. There we go. Oh. Got her mid-escape. Hello, friend. This is Jiro. So yeah, now we've got 2 left to release. Thinking I remember where to go for them. I've now kind of gone out of order. So I'm not used to this order, but I should be able to make do. If I'm remembering correctly. There is one this way. Aha. Yeah, now I'm getting paranoid because this is not the normal... Oh. This is not the normal direction I go. So, go back this way. Right, now I'm not 100% sure where the last one is. Alrighty. So here's our third friend. Yes, I've got a lot of guts. Yeah, let's get on with it. You know, so I can pretend like I'm gonna be surprised about being attacked. Oh, I'm not. Oh yeah, there was that twisting attack again. Every time I see them start, like, my brain kind of short circuits, like, ah, here we go, now I'm gonna get thrown in jail again. I'm fantastic. This is Saburu. Probably worried about you guys? Yeah, probably worried you guys are not getting any work done. And then we continue on this way. Okay. Now here's where I potentially get a little bit lost. Yeah, that's why it's a little defeating when you get caught, because you can actually get reasonably close to them before you get caught. There we go. And you know what? I'll take the free 10 arrows just because. Did I not just go through this way? Yeah, so I did just go that way. It spit me out in a very uncomfortable spot. Oh, did I bypass one in here? I don't think so. No, because I got this one. See, this is why getting thrown in jail can kind of suck sometimes. Whoa! Yeah, also getting spit out right in front of a guard is not helpful. Okay, so went that way, then. See, she like looked right at me. I guess we'll just go right across and keep trying. Ah, here it is. This one's actually a dead-end one, so I think this is... Oh. Or it leads to a dead-end one. Don't go running out, because there's a guard right here, so... That's a quick way to get caught. Oh yeah, this is the dead end. Okay, that's what I thought. No, they're not. You're the last one. There we go. Yeah, so, like, these Gerudos have, like, a little bit more of a challenge to them, but it's not massively significant. Again, outside of their charge-up attack, that's kind of their most threatening aspect, because then you have to come back to where you are, but for the most part, they're not that bad. They said in order to cross the haunted wasteland, you'll need the Eye of Truth. The Colossus is on the far side of the wasteland. Okay, so yeah, the Eye of Truth obviously we already have. I went and picked that up forever ago because it's just limitlessly useful to have, and you can make use of it as you can see throughout most of the playthrough. I've seen your fine work. To get past the guards here, you must have good thieving skills. I used to think that all men, besides the great Ganondorf, were useless. But now that I've seen you, I don't think so anymore. The exalted Nibiru, our leader, put me in charge of this fortress. Nibiru is the second in command to the great Ganondorf, king of the Gerudo Thieves. Our headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. Say, you must want to become one of us, eh? Alright then, you're in from now on. Take this. With it, you will have free access to all areas of the fortress. And wha-bam, so we have the Gerudo's membership card. So now we can come and go as we please. And that is especially useful because we are going to actually be getting another heart piece and our next upgrade. Oh, I don't know why I'm running so far, because I gotta make it daylight anyway. I'm a dunce. There was something I could have done at night first, but oh well. Then we're gonna go back over here and collect the horsey. Or not. Okay. I was so sure that that opponent was still going to be sitting there. Down here maybe? Did I... Oh, it's up here. Okay. Come on. Stop it. Stop being difficult. Okay. Next thing that we need to take care of is to get our next heart piece and our upgrade. And we do that by coming over to the training grounds here. Talk to this person. And so everything that just zoomed past is basically it's a moving archery game. We need to collect 1,000 points to collect the prize, and every try is 20 rupees, so why not? So I'm not great at this, just to be completely transparent, but this one isn't too bad. Oh, helps if I get... Thinking it might be a struggle to get even get to 1,000. There we go. So that wasn't so bad. Did not start off strong there. So yeah, as you can see, even if you don't do well, getting 1,000 points isn't a big deal. And now we have another piece of heart. So we've got 2 more, and I know exactly where the last 2 are. And one will be collected the next episode, and then one will be collected in a couple episodes from now. So now we need to grab Epona, talk to this person a second time. So she wants to see skills again, and now it's 1,500 points. So I'm going to do this once through, and if I don't make it, then I'll just cut to a point to when I do a successful run. That way, if this takes 5 or 6, you're not going to have to slog through that. Okay. Oh, there we go. Not a great start, so it's looking like I'm probably doing a couple different runs. Oh. Oh, no. Yeah, so I'm gonna... 1250, yeah, so... all we gotta do is say we'll play again, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, so this is my third attempt at this now. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I was great at archery. Ooh, okay, we're at a full 900 points. So that definitely helps. Oh, come on. There we go, even 1500. Alright, 1590, so it only took 3 attempts, so I'm happy with that. Sometimes, like I said, that can take 5, 6, 7 attempts, depending on how off I am. But we have our final quiver, so now we can hold up to 50 arrows. So you can see why I would want to get this done as soon as I've got that unlocked. And again, this is something like I believe as long as you have the hook shot, you can get the Gerudo certificate thing and come do this. So yeah, if you're somebody who values having lots of arrows, then you can do it this way. But obviously, even going through most of the adult half of the game with 40 arrows, not a big deal. Even doing it with 30 arrows isn't a big deal either, so... oh yeah. Come on, climb up. Abby, stop being annoying. Alright, so they want to know if I'm going into the desert. But I can't cross unless I pass the 2 trials, so... the first is the River of Sand, and that's what we need the long shot for. And then we need the Lens of Truth for the second trial, so... I'm pretty sure you can, if you know the path, you can get through without the Lens of Truth. I haven't memorized it. It's late enough into the game that I generally forget the path. Okay, what do you want? Let's look for someone who might know something about the other sages. That is what we are doing. So, first trial is nice and simple. Stand on the box. One shot over to this box, and you're good. Now, what's a bit of a pain is now you have to watch through the sandstorm to see where you need to go next, and the flags sometimes aren't readily noticeable. You have a bit of leeway before you're considered off the path, so you don't have to stress too much on it, but we just go here, and you don't want to skip one, because if you cut past one, then there's a good chance you're going to come off the path, so just got to be a little extra careful with that, but not a big deal there. Now, we've got another gold sculptula, and you can light those torches with either your fire arrows or your Din's fire. I believe it just drops a chest with 50 rupees. I have 420. Yeah, make the joke. So I'm just obviously not that concerned about it. And the next thing we're going to do, we're going to pull out our... actually, I'm going to grab my bombs too while I'm here. But our Lens of Truth, and we're going to follow this poke. And just like the first part of the trial, you don't have to be perfectly on path, but you do want to be reasonably close. And And there is a point where you can cut off the last couple like corners that he makes and head straight to your destination. I never remember where that is, so chances are I'm gonna follow the damn thing as to all corners that it goes to, but so yeah, I think it's here. We'll let him go on his merry way. Oh, levers are annoying. Now that we've crossed through the desert and made it onto the other side alive, we have come to the Desert Colossus. And you can take out the levers. The levers are kind of like Stall Child. That in if you sit here and fight them for long enough, a special one will pop up. I don't think it's any more tough than the other ones. Let's see if I can show it off. I'm awful with the quick spin. Oh, there he is. So it's the big lever, yeah. So he's a little bit more resilient, but honestly, nothing different otherwise. Still a cool thing to run into, though. Pick up a little bit of health. And right between these two trees, there's a crack in the rock. And a very nice upgrade. And a fantastic one if you're doing a 3-heart challenge. But it will be our final like spell upgrade, so think Din's Fire, Ferora's Wind, and the one we're about to collect. But I'm going to try and be a good host and not ruin it early. Hello, Wicked Witch of the Fountain. Great Fairy of the Fountain? Yes. When I was a kid, I did not like these characters. Like, not even a little bit. I always found them weird and creepy. So here's the Great Fairy of Magic, and she is going to give us another spell. And here we have Nehru's Love. So, Nehru's Love will spend the most magic in your meter, bar none. I think it's twice as much as the next spell. I don't know, I can actually verify that. 12, 6, 6, 2. Yeah, so, yeah, it's quite expensive. And what Nehru's Love does is it prevents you from receiving damage at all. The trade-off being is, while it's active, it is currently using your magic, so you won't have access to things like your fire arrows, your charged spin attack, things like that. So your Lens of Truth you won't be able to use while you're using it. So you kind of have to decide properly when you want to use it. But like I said, on a 3-heart challenge, it is invaluable. Okay, and we have this Skulltula right up here. And now we have, yeah, I want to say that's got to be 84 tokens? 85. Okay. Oh, yes, I remember. I'm actually supposed to have 86, but I forgot. Oh, what will I ever do? I mean, we're going back to the area soon, so it's not that big of a deal. But what we need to do is we need to come into here. As soon as you walk in, those two things are going to attack you. These are live Armos, so you can absolutely take them out. And we're basically at a point where we have a tiny little hole, which we do not fit into, and we have a big block, which we cannot push. So once you realize you can't go anywhere at all, it's time to leave. And it's our friend Sheik. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's River. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. You have learned the Requiem of Spirit. So, yeah, easily the coolest warp song and probably second best song in the entire game. Okay, so now that we've done all this, we're actually gonna stop here, and when we come back, we will actually be Kid Link, and there will be a couple things that we need to get done. But as always, thank you for coming and checking out the video, and until the next one, thank you and all the best.